What were prisons made to do? Prisons were made to hold and reform criminals to no longer be harmful to themselves or society. But when it comes to private prisons, they have totally lost this concept altogether. Private prisons should no longer be a part of our criminal justice system unless they are strictly managed and changed. Some people say private prisons bring in good money for the people running them and the government backing them. But the lack of time put into regulating these prisons has caused incidents to get out of control and employees to stop caring. What are private prisons? Private prisons are a for-profit prison. They were first created to solve overcrowding, but they are now overcrowded because the more prisoners you have, the more money you're making. So they want as many prisoners as they can get. Today we'll be going over spacing issues, personal hygiene issues, and physical issues. Spacing and regulations. As I just stated, they are now overcrowded because more prisoners equal more money. And the way they can keep prisoners flowing into the prisons is the 3 strikes law. This law is any person with 3 or more felonies automatically is sent to prison. So that just keeps them rolling in. They are rarely regulated, and they have the highest incidence per capita. So lockdowns, sexual misconduct, inmate discipline, and private prisons tend to be smaller. So the fact that they have the highest incidence per capita throughout all prisons just gives you an example of how bad they are. Hygiene. This falls with spacing. So you're locked up in a cell with 3 other people. One person gets sick, you get sick, they get sick, you pass it on. It's just like a domino effect. Also, the lack of money. When you get into prison, you have the option to get a job and make a little extra money to buy the things you need, like shampoo, conditioner, toothpaste, anything. But there is a regulation of how much you're supposed to make, and private prisons don't give you that. They give you less than half of what you're supposed to make, so you have to save up to just buy a bottle of toothpaste, which costs like $1. So you have to work all day, every day, save up just to buy what you need to stay healthy. Physical. They have the highest rate of physical assault, inmate on inmate and inmate on staff, which makes you question why would anyone want to even work there. But there's also been an incident at Walnut Grove Correctional Facility, and there was a young boy, because private prisons can hold people 12 to 21, and there is a 12-year-old boy in a cell fighting with this older man. And instead of the guard stopping that fight and trying to do anything about it, he invited more prisoners in to keep beating on this kid. He ended up having brain damage. And I get these people are in prison and that they've all done wrong things, but 90% of the people in private prisons are in there for drug use, so a nonviolent crime. So whatever this 12-year-old boy did, it doesn't really matter because no one deserves to get beaten to the point of brain damage. There are some solutions, I guess, but private prisons have too much room to breathe and they have a lot of leeway. They need regular regulations, better staff, which needs more background checks on who you hire and whatnot. Bigger facilities are stop taking in so many people, and if we can't solve this problem by doing those things, then private prisons should just be banned altogether. We went over spacing issues, regulations, hygiene, and physical issues, and with that, I want to conclude saying private prisons should no longer be part of our criminal justice system.